The conflict between Russia and Ukraine is a long-standing and complex issue that has been ongoing for many years. It is a conflict that has taken many forms, from political disputes to military clashes, and has been fueled by historical, cultural, and geopolitical factors. This video will examine the roots of the conflict, the key events that have led to its escalation, and its potential impact on the region and the world. The roots of the conflict between Russia and Ukraine can be traced back to the Soviet era, when both countries were part of the USSR. Ukraine gained independence in 1991, and since then, tensions have risen between the two countries, particularly over Ukraine's attempts to move closer to the West and join NATO and the European Union. Russia has long seen Ukraine as part of its sphere of influence, and fears that Ukraine's alignment with the West could threaten its own security and geopolitical interests. The conflict escalated in 2014, when Ukraine's pro-Russian President Viktor Yanukovych was ousted in a popular uprising, and replaced by a pro-Western government. Russia responded by annexing Crimea, a peninsula in southern Ukraine with a majority Russian-speaking population, and supporting separatist rebels in eastern Ukraine. The conflict has since taken the form of a low-level war, with frequent clashes between the Ukrainian forces and separatist rebels, and occasional ceasefire agreements that have failed to bring lasting peace. The conflict has had a significant impact on the region and the world. It has caused the displacement of over 1.6 million people, and has led to the deaths of over 13,000 people. It has also strained relations between Russia and the West, with the United States and the European Union imposing economic sanctions on Russia in response to its actions in Ukraine. The conflict has also raised concerns about the future of NATO and the European Union, as well as the stability of the wider region. Despite several attempts at peace negotiations, the conflict remains unresolved. Russia continues to support separatist rebels in eastern Ukraine, and has been accused of supplying them with weapons and military personnel. The Ukrainian government, on the other hand, has accused Russia of using the conflict as a way to destabilize Ukraine and expand its own influence in the region. The situation is further complicated by the fact that many people in eastern Ukraine have strong cultural and historical ties to Russia, and are opposed to Ukraine's attempts to move closer to the West. The conflict between Russia and Ukraine is a complex and multifaceted issue that has deep historical, cultural, and geopolitical roots. It has had a significant impact on the region and the world, and remains a major source of tension between Russia and the West. Despite several attempts at peace negotiations, the conflict remains unresolved, and its long-term impact on the region and the world is yet to be fully understood.